Oh my goodness, everybody. We are live. How's everybody in the chat? So take a Toka Girl. Ampton, can you hear us? Can you hear us? We need to know. We're playing Street Fighter.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Dave.
I'm Brett.
And you're about to watch a couple scrubs messing around with Street Fighter.
The reverse Brett, I should say.
The reverse. Hey, nice shirt. Yeah, we're playing Street Fighter 5. We just got it up and running after a little bit of technical difficulties with PSN and our stream.
You'll be happy to know, though, hey, we did get our PS3 our PS3 Hori MVC
Hori
stick.
MVC
Is working as advertised.
They can hear us, Street Fighter. So we're only going to play for a little bit because we can't really do the game justice.
Yeah, despite my entire 4 years at Capcom was basically watching this game be developed, and I was gone just before it actually released. Despite that, I did not really pick up that you know, a lot of useful skills.
No.
So I'm gonna just mess around. I'd like at some point over the next month, maybe we can get Grim in and we just fart around and play some Street Fighter. Yeah. But
we're just gonna dick around for a bit.
Yeah, I have no idea what happens when we hit story. This character story thing.
True Street.
You know,
see some Ryu.
I was gonna try to play as Laura first, I guess.
Laura first?
Well, I mean,
what about Ryu, some familiar face.
I mean, we'll start with Charlie.
We'll start with something very simple and obvious, which is Ryu.
Now, anybody says wins Marvel.
The power of absolute destruction. To kill. That is the only.
So there's an update coming later.
Yeah,
a lot of things.
story.
A lot of things when you click on, it'll say like, that's coming in March. So
I am shocked that it supports that stick, though.
You're gonna fight the Flight of Conchords.
That is the first time this stick has ever been used, by the way.
Yeah, I did take it out of the package.
Losing all of its MVC resale value.
Yes?
Rashid! He's one of the new characters, you know.
Is he?
I won't bore you with it. In any case,
can I ask you a favor?
What's that?
Let's fight! The heart of battle.
You can hit start, I think.
Well, I know, but I don't want to skip all of it in case they say something funny. Or useful.
What are the odds of this?
So Rashid, I think was announced during TGS or slightly before. It was the Dubai game show, I think. But he's
ooh, that's
got an airman shot.
I think someone in Fighter's History had that kind of attack. In fact, this guy looks like a Fighter's History.
Let it be known, it took 2 minutes for Fighter's History to be brought up. We are the biggest fans in the universe. Hi, Peace for me. Hi, Getter404. Hi, Frankly Man. Alchemy Fun. Pastabird. Quick Stick.
Pastabird brings up there's no start button on the PS4 controller. How else do you jump into a battle? It's by the other person pressing start.
Look, I'm not saying fucking options. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that's weird.
I've had to change too much about myself this year. There's a lot of things I'll accept, but not options.
So I think what I did there is if you hit forward and all, maybe it's forward and all 3 punch buttons.
Siku
on a break, you push them away.
And that's new.
It reminds me of Advancing Guard from Marvel, but I wasn't good at that either. So
I've decided we're best friends.
Hey, it's Ken.
Okay.
What do you think Ken wants to do?
Fight.
If you thought go to IKEA, you are correct.
To sweep the legs.
So the new systems for this, there's the V trigger, which are your middle buttons. So for Ryu, everyone has this unique skill. So for Ryu, it's basically a parry. Like I can't read his moves well enough to
look at all that.
Parry on command or whatever. But like if you can do it, you will parry. I'm assuming not a crouch attack, which is parry, or a throw. So it's good. I'm not going to be able to pull that off, and I don't know how those work either.
Street Fighter is still great at having background characters who like you just want. You want to like go follow them after the fight.
Seriously, see who he goes home. Yeah. Who does that man on the stairs go home to? Oh, hey, it worked!
Like, I like the Mama on Vacation dancing with the Vegas Showgirls.
So Tangus says, wow, I've always wanted to play a game where Ryu and Ken fight each other.
Project Cross Zone, now out now.
Newly Salad says, Ken looks like Daniel Bryan and now I'm depressed again.
Aww. And what is this? There it is.
So relax already. Just go and fight.
Right.
Hey, Smash.
We're going to have a fight.
Ooh. Reborn? Was he dead?
Alright.
To know its use and its limits.
I never said that, Twinkie Dinks. That
so this seems like normal story.
Yeah, it's basically, arcade mode, but you get a little interlude and some text that tells you why the fight's going on.
So it's just called Nash now?
Yeah.
Not Charlie?
Welcome to E3 last year, Dave.
This is this first stage that was revealed, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was at 20.
But he's Charlie back in Street Fighter Alpha.
Yeah.
But ever since Chris Klein owned the role, Nash.
So trying to get this to like, not that I can read any of these moves effectively, but that's one thing you can do. And also if you block, I think it's all 3 punch buttons. Yeah.
Ooh, we got a reversal. And yeah, if the stream is lagging at all, sorry, it's not the game. Our hardware and software on the PC is a little buggy today. It can't be over. But we wanted to show you a little bit of Street Fighter. We went through a lot of trouble. Thank you very much, John. You know who you are for helping us out with a copy of the game. Ooh, so he got a pretty good dive kick. Now he's a monster Nash. I was fighting in the street late one night.
Ooh, awesome, Chen.
Hey, Chris, would you consider having a Laser Time theme week? So if you did longest gaps and sequels.
God, the Charlie Nash. It was the Charlie Nash. The Johnny Nash.
So is this your new character, your new jam?
Well, she's the new Brazilian, so since Blanca's not in this, like,
Boo! I'm sure it'll never show up. Brett Elston for Evo 2016 says Brandolph.
Man, this art is not reflective of what her character model looks like, so,
Aimbot Master says, in between combos, Nash Bridges.
So Laura, I want to learn her just because, I mean, she's kind of more, I don't know, maybe Makoto-esque. This is not her.
Goodness,
She's not gonna button her pants for
this
the
is not her.
Thanks,
This is not her standard. But like trying to.
I love that guy in Street Trash.
But like she can do this, and if it connects, you can then do a lot of armbary stuff like that.
She's got a good ground game like the other Brazilian, famous Brazilians. What are they, Dave? Fighters? Gracies?
Yes. That would be it.
Thank God I was here to be the UFC expert.
I thought you were talking about Blanca, and I'm like, he doesn't seem to be much. The only grappling move he has is biting the head. Or no, becoming electric while grabbing somebody.
Birdie is from the first game, isn't he?
I think he's from Street Fighter 1,
Yeah,
and
from the
then
very first one.
Don't forget, there are more
And-
fighters like you.
God, that.
God, I'm so hungry. I don't need to see scenes like this.
Thanks so much.
Whoa!
My home planet needs me. Oh, Karen is also pretty fun.
The server glitches and missing features are one thing, but the greatest tragedy is that the game they took out Armika slap at her butt. Critical Arts, really? Is that the worst thing that
does
could
have a
happen?
rad.
Where else am I
like
going
a
to see
taunt
someone
move or
smacking their butt?
Yeah,
It's gone. It's
I
gone
need to see it
forever.
in everything I like.
It's gone forever now.
Karen, do I know Karen?
She was in Alpha 3.
No, so I don't.
Yeah. But she's fun to play as. Like, she was the other one when some of the earlier builds of the game trying to like learn her, but I'm not. Again, I'm not proficient enough. I think. Well, I seem to spend time with it.
Chris, was that when you weren't caring for the series?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You lob pun-based criticism at me.
So
I'm doing the best I can.
So her.
Oh, stop it, Carrot Rod. Oh man, the wedgie she must have, says Token Girl, STFU.
That's why she unbuttoned her shorts, because to relieve pressure on the Reggie.
No way.
No way. So yeah, I want to see. Do we want to showcase one other dude?
I mean, this takes like. There were only like 3 fights in the story mode for Ryu, so we might.
Oh, is that the whole thing?
We might as well see this through.
I don't know why they just don't do the standard story mode where it's like 3 or 4 fights, then one of these story-based fights, and then 3 or more fights.
Danmar says Birdie equals video game Chuck Liddell.
It is interesting that the story mode is only set to 1 round, so you don't have to like spend a whole lot of time. The character models look great. I love it. And the music in this game is exceptional. I will say that. Like the character select screen is beautiful. So she does have two hard punches connect. I think if you're doing forward, those will connect. 2 mediums.
Oh, you knocked over a lamb.
And a lizard. This is New Zealand, isn't it?
Okay.
Brit. God, man, I saw that movie What We Do in the Shadows this weekend. So good.
I liked it.
It is so good. And Murray's in it. It's a werewolf.
Yeah.
We're werewolves, not swearwolves.
So
Brett, would Street Fighter ever be in consideration for VG Empire? I realize it might not fit into 1 episode though. So
yeah, it would definitely have to be something bigger, but I mean there's so much Street Fighter. There's 2 alone as its own show, and then 3 between 3 and Third Strike.
Twiggy Dinks is wondering if you get to kick a Ford Taurus in this game. Certainly
Man,
hope so.
Release barrels rolling up.
Dude, if we could get that kind of sponsored content.
like you were burning with weird energy.
Like
Yeah, it is Milkuyo. I'm way behind.
The Satsui no Hado?
Very stylish name.
The real
I
reason Brett
definitely-
likes Laura is because she's the
Well,
closest
I
thing
need
to
to go.
Blanca, says
True.
Impotent.
Definitely not gameplay wise, but like she does do a ball, like a similar, like her Ultra.
I do like these sketches. You know, as you said before, they're way
Yeah.
off model.
They're just so off model that they're fun. Like it's really like disorienting.
I will.
So
Geef. So yeah, we're not going to be showing off
Hey,
too
it's
much of
Guma
this
from
today
Tekken.
because we suck at it and our computer's not running too hot. We got another surprise for you. Well, not a surprise. You should go get it on Steam. Jet Set Radio is released today for free on Steam, along with Golden Axe and Hell Yeah.
So the other side of the
oh my butt, Wake Up Ultra.
the Capcom versus Namco is that Kuma's in the background. Here.
Oh no, that's not Kuma. That is a legally distinct bear. And I'm talking about Zangief. I love that in Street Fighter, all Brazilians have electricity power. Says Getter 404. No idea why they just do. Is this Steam? This is a PS4, Ash and Red. We're playing on PS4. So yeah, ours is running at like a smooth 60 frames a second on.
Yeah, game looks fine.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how it's looking right now for you guys, but again, PC issues, not PS4 issues.
Hey, it's Sean. I think they're related or something. There you go.
Yay!
But this is all, I'm guessing, the preamble to a further update that's coming later.
Yes. Well, I mean, Geef for Geef. Indeed, Beast Legacy.
So also, real quick, so you can do all these, but we'll back out, and you can do tutorial, which is kind of what we.
You wanted to show me my new jam character, which I've heard is probably a little too difficult for me to.
So yeah, challenges, free update in March. Not yet. So training really quick, just to show you where you'll be grinding out combos. It looks like you can turn fight requests on, so while you're doing that, if somebody wants to pop in and fight you.
Did we turn them off?
No. I mean, I didn't turn them on. I don't know if you have to opt in or out. This stage is great.
Wow.
This music, though, this song is incredible. Like, I just hear it in the office for like hours at a time because someone walks away from their desk, like capturing footage or something, and just like, what is that? And then walk over and like, oh man.
No Irish Street Fighter yet, said Lisa's Brando?
So yeah, Dalton made it in.
There's no Irish Street Fighter?
What? There had to be one.
Yeah,
So
I
Fang, I have
there's
never
one.
played as him, but he is.
He's the one I'm most curious about.
He is
The
like
ridiculous Rufus character.
basically a cartoon character.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah. He looks like Inspector Gadget when evil.
The Ken rocking an Under Armour endorsement deal.
you notice
Yeah,
that,
'cause his hair is under the armor.
Oh.
Yeah, I know there's been some matchmaking issues, but I'm sure those will be sorted out within a few days.
So just that walk.
Look at that guy. Yes. He is fabulous. Look at this fucking stage, though.
The stage
It's
is
great. It looks like there's like 16 Batman 1966 storylines happening in the background. Robin.
19 Minute Fire says, will Street Fighter V have Skullomania? I gauge the importance of Street Fighter games based on whether they have Skullomania in them.
Hey, we will have a video featuring Skullomania going up today on youtube.com/LaserTime Network. You should check it out. So yeah, this is you're just messing around with him. You're not familiar with Fang.
Yeah, I don't
at
know.
all.
So he,
This is pretty great.
But he's the character I want to see the most because he looks
So
the
for
most
example-
cartoony and ridiculous.
Let's see.
so this guy's
Oh, weird. It's like back and forth.
Ken looks like the new girl on NCIS.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong. I can't even verify what you're talking about. Ken reforming the WWE Shield, says Beast Legacy.
I forgot about charging. So wait, his ultra is punch.
Alan Snyder is Argent. EX Series, I see. EX Series has some Irish representation.
So he's replaced Sagat in Final for. Oh no, that's
Yay!
Burger.
So now he's poisoned, and you'll see, like he'll actually just start. He'll just slowly take damage.
Now it's getting the Monster Hunter vibe here. Poison.
So yeah, you do charge like flash kick, and you'll do a.
So Tang is pointing at
Poison.
Fang is the charge character. Beware, only one of two. Bison being the other.
That sucks.
And that's with the initial roster.
Like to get poisoned is what sucks. Does he have a taunt?
Am I the only one who thinks Brett looks like Steve Holt? No, I totally do.
Who's Steve Holt?
Steve Holt.
Can you not do it while you're
I
triggered?
play a Monster Hunter beat 'em up. Me too.
This is so cool. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, that's a good. God, this ridiculous character. So like you can.
I've seen Fang compared to Waluigi. This is so
Dude, he's totally Waluigi.
That's great.
All right, but clearly more time is needed to get good with
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah. We want to do the game justice.
But we will do another Street Fighter V stream at some point when we have more time, and also we get Grim in, who's been grinding away at it as well.
Indeed.
But something else that happened today, as far as
something else
games
that
are-
happened today. Hang on. But that concludes our Street Fighter V stream. Again,
Yeah.
we'd like to jump back in. We've had a little more experience with the game, but today's been rough. We got a bunch of videos going up on YouTube.com/LaserTime Network, including a look at the Street Fighter EX endings and Jet Set Radio stream, which is free for everybody. Seriously, go get it on Steam. Hang tight.